Alrighty, hello everybody, good morning tonight, and welcome to the JayoSharkyyy Crime, or should I say Shark Heavens. I'm your host, JayoSharkyyy. And let's get straight into today's video. In case you couldn't tell, we are in a completely different game today. Today, we will be covering Shark Heavens, my first really big mega, in case you couldn't tell, theme park in Theme Park Tycoon 2. I'm going to be starting a new park, and I tried to do theme park tycoon videos in the past, and I didn't really enjoy it since I had this part going on as well. So I abandoned that series, but I'm back in theme park tycoon 2, and maybe I will actually, do multiple videos on this game since I enjoy this game so freaking much. So without further ado, today I will be touring the entire parks, and then obviously I'll put a timestamp on your screen right here, right above the AFK, when you will have all the cinematics for all of the rides, obviously. So let's go ahead and let's hop right into Shark Heavens. Alrighty, so walking up, here we go, Shark Heavens. We got some pretty nice building. I used a tutorial for this. That's a camera. I didn't even notice that. A big chunk of this theme park was built a long time ago. As we can see over here. Oh no, and I guess I can't see. I can't see when I made this park. But I can see my first like, that is for sure. I have 17 pages of likes here, reaching back all the way to 699 days ago. So once this video comes out, it will be over 700 days of this park, which is crazy how long it can truly take. So to the left, this is still Halloween kind of themed, not up to Christmas themed. Here's a couple statues of my friends. That's not me's alt, a other theme park tech YouTuber. If you know, my friends, me. Over here are the teleporters for all of the roller coasters that we will be covering today, which will be Mako, Pirate Quest, River Rapids, that got tagged, the Velocicoaster, Tron Light Cycle Run, Explosion Everest Manta, Water West, Dust Bowl, the Witch's Road, Winter Wonderland, and Iron Leviathan. Over here, we just have a thing, AFK. There's AFK for money. I only did that twice throughout this whole theme park. So let's hop right in. We really got paid. We got VIP access. And we have two sections over here. It used to be three, but it got changed into two. We have Epic Universe, which a couple of some hints to what the coasters are over there. And then we have theme area where Manta is located as well. So, in case it wasn't obvious, Mako isn't actually on either of these, which is very surprising because it is in this park. So to give a basic layout, if I can even zoom out all the way, let me go past this here. We have a tropical theme, winter themed, more tropical stuff, more like summer stuff, Halloween, desert, more tropical stuff, and back there is Mako. We have Iron Leviathan, which is more like Revolution, theme punk area. Let's go, let's hop right into Epic Universe. We will have our first roller coaster immediately, the Velocicoaster. Everything gets tagged. Basically, that sign is saying that all of these coasters that have, a very iconic real-life coaster like the Velocicoaster is not 100% accurate. So let's hop right into the queue. So it is just inspired by some elements. Okay, we got blue there yet again. Oh, there, we can hear it go. And here is the train. We're not hopping in all the coasters. Like I said at the beginning of the video, I put a timestamp for when we will be doing all of the coaster actual rides. But for now, we're just exploring all of the coasters itself. So here is the very extravagant station that has two sections. A section up there. It goes down here. And then we have another section right over here where you can hop in the train. Back here, we have kind of a, what's it called? A security stuff, checkpoint, where you can go into. Doesn't do anything. It's just a pretty cool looking building that I had before I had the Disable Collisions Game Pass. This coaster is a very old coaster. Once again, I don't have exact dates and everything. But let me tell you, they're all pretty old. Let's head through the exit. And it's nighttime right now, so you can see how beautiful and lit up it is. There it goes. Just like that. Vroom. So yeah, it looks really, really cool. Very, very blue. Let's head under here. So the next one here. Oh, coaster inspired notable. Regular. Here we have Tron Light Cycle Run, which I worked very hard at getting the sign. This is what the station looks like. It's a pretty sick coaster. It looks pretty cool if you ask me. So let's head on through the queue. The dogs look pretty gosh darn nice. It's very blue again as well. Here we have our Manny waiting. This is our station. A lot of times we've said on this is the launch. Is it? I don't know. That's the Tron building over there. It's a very techno-themed area with a lot of stuff that just says signed. Oh, it's for that. We have the, what is called, space rings, that are named Tron rings. A lot of blue stuff. We've Gyrotron. We have a launched free fall called Tron Launcher. So a lot of Tron stuff in a very small area. So it's pretty dense. Got a nice queue going on over there. Let's head on over into the mountain and see where our next two rides are. Traveler's Cove with Expedition Everest and River Rapids. Oh, sorry, I had to breathe there. It's been a lot of yapping. Alright. Let's, River Rapids over there with obviously some more tag signs. Let's head over to Everest first. And then we'll be checking out. Over here, as you can see, this is part of Tron. And we have another ride here, the Fire Through Tron, which is Fireball or something. And it goes right through Tron. And don't worry, you don't actually hit each other. I checked. Here's the Everest queue-ish. It's very nice. Again, another tag sign because everything is tagged. Oh my lord. Well, as you can see, here is the station. It's a very long station. We have two segments. The very long lift tail, where it drops eventually, goes through the mountain. All that beautiful stuff that we will get to, obviously, once we ride the coaster. Noted teleporter over here. Let's head on over into the River Rapids area. We got some food, some tables, yada yada yada. River Rapids was here almost a year and a half before Everest. This is a River Rapids boat ride. As you can see, that it also goes through the mountain. It's pretty gosh darn sick, but obviously we'll get into that later. Here's the exit where there will always be this one piece of trash, because I don't want to put trash cans in exits, because, I mean, you're going on a coaster. So why do you have trash on you when you exit? Alright, heading over into our Wilder West area, leaving this tropical destination. We have the Wilder West, which is a pretty oldie coaster. As you can see, it's lined up perfectly. Time was spent lining this up perfectly to the sitting area. As you can see, people really like this one. Oh, they're crossing all the stuff. I don't know where to go. They're a little bit lost, but you know what? Me too. Very generic type of station. Nothing super special. It's just a square station. Whatever. Oh, this is closed off. What the frick? Whoopsies. My bad, guys. Over here we have the Dust Bowl, which is literally right across from the Wilder West. And you'll believe it or not, this is another desert-themed roller coaster. This was definitely a step up from the Wilder West with a lot more decoration. Like, oh lord, cactuses, water towers, houses, little rock pebble pathways. It is connected through the Velocicoaster. Velocicoaster goes under here. Has another launch through there and barrel, whatever. We're here for the Dust Bowl. It is a spinning coaster. I should mention what coasters they are. Yeah. Oh well. It's a spinning coaster that launches. It goes through, spin, 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 spin. Very cool, super awesome skibbities. Let's head over to the other roller coaster, which is a little bit far away, but we'll get there. We'll walk. We got two flat rides ish here, flat rides slash intense rides, or trash. Almost whacked myself in the head there. Wow, there's a lot of trash. Oh lord, this is embarrassing. This is embarrassing. This theme park should be finished. Why is there trash everywhere? It happens, right, guys? We accidentally drop a rubber out of our pocket. It happens. Whatever. Over here, we can see part of the spinning coaster, which is probably not safe, but whatever. Here's an abandoned part of my theme park. There was going to be an underground section, and there was an underground section of my theme park a very long time ago, but that got completely scrapped. As you can see, we just smashed rocks in front of it. But another coaster is underground. That we'll get to in a second. Here's a jumper. Oh, crap. I walked past a ride, didn't I? Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. As you can see, it's a pretty nice freaking view. I won't lie. Over there is another roller coaster that we will get to in a second. We go through here. Through here. Some more freaking trash. Up, down, up, down, up, down. And you'll believe it or not, it is a river rapids ride that kind of just goes through. Super awesome saucers. In case you couldn't tell, this entire theme park is 100% NPC friendly. Every ride is accessible for the NPCs. Which, I mean, it's been a hassle. You know, but I've slowly been improving my stations to not be super NPC accessible. But it still works, like they still get to it. But you know. And we got two more flat rides over here. A lot of these Roman walls or whatever they're called. We're going all the way back to the entrance. That was one big old circle. And going into theme area. Where we have probably my favorite flying coaster IRL in the world, because it's the only one I've been on, Manta at SeaWorld Orlando. It is obviously a flying coaster. Because, I mean, what else could it be? It's not a coaster that's inverted the whole time. Here's our queue. We got some duckies. I actually cut this part of the queue off later, because I'm like, that's tedious. So we go up, past some rocks, up here. See? As you can see here, we got some basic, still NPC accessible, but pretty cool looking station. Manta kind of fell off. Nobody goes on anymore. As you can see, it's a very big coaster. And it's highly themed as well. With lots of coral and water surrounding it, which we will obviously see when we later actually ride the coaster. Here's the exit queue. As per usual. Make sure you make the height. Got another flat ride over here, just a Ferris wheel that lights up during the night. But it's not night, so I guess we'll never see it. Moving on. I'm not gonna lie, guys, I'm running out of breath and I don't have any water on me. But it's okay. We made it to two more sections of theme area. Winter Wonderland is the first section that I ever built a theme area, and Haunted Halls is the second, which was built actually not too long ago. So that's it over to Winter Wonderland. It has a lot of stuff. It's a very nether dense area. A bunch of tagged signs. This is the bobsled. It's a single rail coaster. Looks like a bobsled. So I made it to a bobsled. Very basic, generic station. Nothing super duper special. We have an observation tower that goes straight from underground to up here. Single rail also goes underground. Pretty generic. We got some Christmas lights. Over here is our next coaster, the Polar Express. Once again, another very standard queue. It's just one big box. We go all around. We go up. We go up. We go up. Boom. Train. Checka choo choo. There is the exit. Nothing super fancy, but whatever. It goes underground and comes back up. Christmas tree, obviously. We can't not put a Christmas tree in the middle. And we have a carousel, which we haven't seen yet. We're just like, where's a carousel? We got the Ferris wheel. Carousels and Ferris wheels are just two like very iconic like things of theme parks. Like, you know, you need to have both of them. Another very common thing that you see in theme parks are log flumes, and I don't have one. Maybe that'll be for the next part. I don't know. I only have 2 water rides. Moving over to haunted halls. Oh, it's nighttime. Oh, perfect. Let all the lights turn on. We can see some lights down in the background. Oh, there's the Ferris wheel. Look how cute that is. Haunted halls. As you can see, it has a house and it has a big fat tower behind it. Haunted also split into 2 sections, the haunted house and the witch's road coaster. Let's start with the haunted house. This is all under the haunted house. We got 2 food stuff here. Haunted house entry. Very basic queue. We go up, 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 up. Once again, NPC friendly. Sure hassle. It's a dark ride that brings you through a haunted house. And eventually, you come back through this exit right over here. And you go all the way down. You're on the other side. The Witch's Road coaster area. Where we walk. It's okay, there's a trash can. Apparently the food's a bit too expensive. Not my problem though, I'm rich enough already. And this park doesn't even have a money farm. That's why it's low on people. This ain't got no money farm. Over here we have another slide basic queue. Man, this is when they really start to get better. This was built in October. So not even that long ago. October, late September. This is the Witch's Road coaster. It got tagged. As you can see, very, very tall queue. I feel incredibly short in here. Go all the way up. This is a hydraulic launched coaster. Roots coming from up there. Yeah. Once again, hydraulic launch coaster. Ah, you just heard it go. There's a couple gravestones with my friends' names on it. We go through the exit. Over here. Go up at these. We go all the way down. You can hear the coaster go. Oh, there are some breaks. And we go all, we come all the way back out. Oh, alright. I'm going to do a quick sachet walk over to the next section of the theme park, which is a bit far away. So we're just going to cut straight to the chase. We got to go all the way from here, all the way back over there. So let's do that right now. Alrighty, we made it. Yippee! There's not all the lights going on here. Alright. Let's go through here where we have 2 coasters and a decent amount of flat rides. I really like the area that we're about to get into. I think we're saving the best for the last, which is probably the craziest section of my park yet. It is my newest, second newest. Mako is actually my newest section, which we'll get into right now. The Mako coaster, which is probably the most accurate coaster. The most accurate one. We have 2 sections over here. We have the Pier and Iron Haven. Iron Haven is the theme park area with the Iron Leviathan coaster. And here we have Mako, which is the Pier. We have tons of snacks. We have a Nautic Jet, whatever on earth that is. Yep. We got stations over here. We got more food. And here is the Mako queue. You never believe it. Neon signs, neon lights on the floor. Very square-ish queue. All the way up at east. Don't whack your head on the pillar. Once again, pretty generic queue. It is a hyper coaster. Very cute. Mako. Big lift hill. Oh, let me not fall through the ground. Exit. That's the second part of like the whole braking thing. And guess what? We do the exact same pattern all the way down. It's almost mirrored, really. The exit and the entry. And let's make up. I think it looks pretty sick. As you can see, some of the purple lights are on. Because I forgot to make them so they turn off during the day. Now I don't feel like doing all that again. So yeah. But the final area is Iron Haven. Probably the most dense area. As you can see, I made some cute little signs over there. Then I gave up on the rest here. It's called It's Time for a New Park. We have 1, 2, 3 flat rides and 1 coaster. Super detailed. As you can see, this is when the new trees came out, so it's very recent. Here we have, again, for the most recent update, the swing coaster. the swing flat ride with a couple of fountains. Very cute. Very cutesy. But all the way back here. As you can see, all these queues follow a very similar pattern. A very similar pattern. Here we have a twister, or whatever it's called. Very lovely. Once again, very similar pattern. And last but not least, we have the air race over here. With, you'll believe it or not, a very similar queue pattern. And an air race, which almost whacks your head if Mako's on at the same time. But it's okay. I've timed it so it won't do that. So it's all very, very safe. And last but not least, we have Iron Leviathan that doesn't even have a freaking sign. Which is crazy. Here's the entry queue. It's very nice. It is a hybrid coaster. In case it wasn't obvious. I really feel like they should rework the hybrid coaster look, but whatever. Then we walk back out, exit. Once again, this is a mirrored exit and entry queue. So, very lovely. I like the station. I like the, what's that called again? Steam factory thingy? Yeah. So there is a lovely, lovely look at all of the entirety, really, of the theme park. So now we're going to go ahead and we're going to cut into all of the beautiful cinematics of these coasters with POVs and stuff and whatnot. With obviously some night times, because some deserve a nighttime and some daytime. The nighttime ones will probably be the Iron Haven area, Mako, Witches Road, and probably Manta. Yeah. I feel like coasters are just great at nighttime. So without further ado, let's go ahead and let's cut. Oh, I just heard broken fence here. Oh my lord. Embarrassing. And let's cut into all of the POVs. Alrighty, I hope you guys enjoyed all those cinematics. I tried to make them as best as possible, ranking them, and also the ranking was very difficult based on, my skill changes throughout the 3 something years that I've had this park. Not 3 years, pretty much 2 years and some spare change. But obviously, I completely forgot to mention this at the beginning, but my park value is 10.8 million. Some other fun facts is that from all the coasters that you see, Velocicoaster is the oldest, and Mako is the newest. My most expensive coaster is the Witch's Road coaster, and my most cheapest coaster is the Wilder West coaster. My longest coaster is Manta, and my shortest coaster is, to nobody's surprise, the bobsled, because it's kind of freaking mid. But without further ado, thank you so much for dropping in. I appreciate it very, very much. I might rebuild some of these coasters bigger and better in the upcoming part. But before we do that, oh, I'm a fat. Let's just pay some tribute to some of the old coasters that did not cut it in today's version of the park. We got a couple. We have an OG log flume that was over here that Mako eventually replaced. We have the Velocicoaster version 1, or the version 2 is pretty rough, but you gotta remember, that's pretty old. We have the Racer, which was replaced by the Ferris wheel and Velocicoaster. It was a pretty big black one. It was a hybrid coaster as well. We have the Yarn Ball, which end up being replaced by that whole section over there. That's where it was. Ended up getting replaced by Pirate Quest, a little bit of Manta, and the Witch's Road. We have the Hulk that got replaced by Everest Expedition and Tron, and we have the Fire Pit, which got replaced by Velocicoaster and this section over here. Oh, that's a lot of coasters. But yeah, they were all retired. We will miss them oh so very much. But without further ado, thank you so much for jumping in. I appreciate it very, very much, and I hope to see you again sooner or later. Bye, bye, everybody. Bye, bye.